Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Big Suge, and that's my cousin Dre, and we make up the band league. Like, look, man, some of y'all niggas need to get y'all mind right, man. Some of y'all need to get y'all mind right, man. Today we're gonna be talking about getting your mind right, man, and focusing on yourself, man. Today's topic is getting your mind right and having a positive selfish about yourself. Being selfish, but a positive selfish. You get what I'm saying? Not selfish like, oh yeah, I want everything for myself, but sometimes you have to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? To get where you want to go in life. You can't be getting caught up with these punk ass motherfuckers, man. These niggas and these raggedy ass women and all that, man. So Dre, man, let the people know, man, your thoughts on this subject.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this shit because sometimes people need to isolate themselves and get their mind right. You know what I mean? Stop, catering to everybody around you, focusing on their goals and their aspirations and what they want to do in life. You helping them do everything they want to do in life, and then you come back home and you ain't did shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Having a positive selfish, being selfish, investing in yourself. That's what I call it. Is being selfish. Now, there's a negative selfish. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about investing in yourself. Because ain't nobody going to invest in you more than you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to invest in yourself. You can't get too caught up in investing in everybody else and everybody, benefiting off of you because you catering to this person, you catering to that person. Sometimes that shit can be exhausting. And then you don't have no time and no energy to be really investing in yourself. Don't invest too much into your job. If it's just a job and it ain't no career, don't invest too much motherfucking time into that shit and too much energy. And when you get home, you thinking about the shit. I mean, when I clock out, nigga, I'm not even thinking about no job. I'm investing in myself as soon as I get home, bruh. I don't give a fuck about nobody else or what anybody else is doing at the moment. Sometimes you gotta just focus on yourself sometimes, you know what I mean? And just sometimes isolate yourself. Don't be surrounded by so many people, hearing so many voices, and you can't even hear yourself half the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to isolate yourself and be able to meditate on the things that you want to get done in life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, just sometimes, you got to say, fuck everybody else. Let me do what I need to do to improve myself. I need to be selfish. Let me take care of myself. You can't help nobody else if you don't take care of yourself. So sometimes, you just got to be a little selfish and do what you got to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, man, key word, man. You have to be selfish for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You gotta isolate yourself sometimes, man. You ever got clouded judgment? Like, man, do I really like this or do I really like that? Sometimes you gotta sit in, man, this might sound weird, man, but you gotta sit, man, in a quiet place. You get what I'm saying? Sit in a quiet place, you feel me? And just meditate on what I really like. Get to know yourself. Because if you got all these motherfuckers around you, man, they playing tug of war with you this way and that way and that way and this way, you can't never just think for yourself. You always just, you feel me, like, oh man, I like them Jordans. Everybody else buying them. Let me go get them. You get what I'm saying? But you really might not really want them fucking Jordans. You can take that 200 and spend it on something else. You get what I'm saying? That you like. You feel me? Or as far as getting caught up in a trap, working on somebody else's dream, and getting caught up in a trap, working on somebody else's dream, you can be in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? And that motherfucker's really using you. You feel me? And then, when they done with you, they gonna throw your ass to the riverside. You get what I'm saying? You could be at a job, working 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day, for somebody else's vision and somebody else's dream, and that's really not what you want to do, and then you get caught up in a trap. Now you look up, you 50, 60 years old, and you ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing to show for it. You've been working all these years at this whack ass job and you ain't got nothing to show for it. You get what I'm saying? So, get your mind right. You get what I'm saying? Know what you want to do with yourself. Know where you want to go, what direction you want to go. The sky's the limit. You get what I'm saying? I always tell people all the time. Motherfuckers walk up to me, man, with asking me for advice and all that, man. And I let motherfuckers know, man. I let little kids know, grown men know, grown women know. Hey, the sky's the limit. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker walk up to me telling me they want to be a space cowboy. They want to go to space and ride a motherfucking horse. Nigga, if you want to go to space and ride a motherfucking horse, nigga, get to work, nigga. Figure out how to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sky's the limit. You get what I'm saying? So don't never get caught up in a trap. Don't never get caught up in somebody else's intertwined in somebody else's business. You know, worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids and shit like that, of course you gotta hold the fort down and handle your business that way. You know, but still, man, work on yourself, man. They say a wise man once told me, he said, "Hey, man, you never stop learning, man." This is an old nigga, man. He say, "Hey, man, what's your name, man?" I said, "Man, my name is SUGE, man." He said, "Okay, man. Well, my name is, you know, I ain't gonna say his name. You get me? I don't want to give up nobody." But he told me his name. He said, "Hey, man, check this out, man. I learn something new every day, man. I just learned your name. So now when I see you, I know what to call you." You get what I'm saying? You never stop learning. You get what I'm saying? So don't never get stagnant. Don't never stay in the same place. You feel me? Always have room to grow. Always have room to develop. Remember, nobody's perfect. We all got downfalls. We all got shortcomings in this life. But if you keep on working, you know, towards the final goal, man, you feel me? Because when you die, man, we all got a time to expire. You know, and I'm getting a little long-winded, but we all got a time to expire, man. So when you expire, man, what are you gonna leave behind? What are they gonna say about you? They gonna just say, "Oh man, that motherfucker worked up at this dead end ass job." You know, he had a little apartment or whatever, but he really ain't do shit. Or
Yeah.
you know, she really ain't do shit. What did you have to show for that? A legacy. You want to have a legacy to show for it. You get what I'm saying? We just did the Willie style video. You get what I'm saying? All them people having good comments and good shit to say about it. You know, you want to be more of that. You don't want to be, you feel me, more, you know, man, that motherfucker wasn't shit. You know, all she did was, you feel me? You know, have a legacy, man. Have something for yourself. Especially if you have kids, man, have something to leave behind for your children. You get what I'm saying? To stand tall on, man. But that's all I got to say about it, man. Y'all get your mind right. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Trey.
you gotta have that, especially when you focus on trying to do something. You gotta shut out that outside noise. Gotta focus on yourself, and you gotta have that tunnel vision to get
Right.
your goals down pat. You know what I'm saying? Get your goals down, tunnel vision. Escape all that outside noise, because niggas will bump you off track of what you supposed to be doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You going over here to help this motherfucker out, or help this motherfucker out. Keep your tunnel vision, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm Dre, and that's SUGE, and we out of here.